What's up, guys? I'm Kanan. I'm the coach of the Tulsa Drovers, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Um, I have a new league starting this week, and some of the Pokemon I got in it I haven't really used that often. Because of that, I'm thinking I may need to practice with them a little bit here, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some, if I can choose the right thing here, I'm going to do some ranked battles with Pokemon I ended up with in my draft just to get a little more familiar with them and just kind of see what they do, make sure that I understand their types and their output and how to use them. Everybody on the team is one that I got on the draft with the exception of Arcanine, and in Arcanine's place I have Incineroar. So not exactly an equivalent exchange there, but I'm going to give it a shot and hope that he fills in okay here. The biggest thing is to make sure that I understand what I'm getting out of the others here. So, okay, so this first battle, I'm fairly real low ranked because I haven't really done any battles on this account. So we'll see what we get. But it looks like Hat's going to be pretty good here. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to lead Kanga and Hat to set his own Trick Room. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then I'm going to bring Sirfetch'd. And what else is... Executor here could be okay, I think. Yeah, let's go with those four. Let's go with those four. Ideally, we just get Trick Room up turn one, then max the Hat, and go from there. I feel like Kangaskhan is very underrated as it is, so I got him as a tier 4 pick in my draft, and man, I played a little bit with this team earlier, and I think he's actually really good. So let's see what we've got here. Golurk, Corviknight. Okay. So if he maxes the Corviknight and Steel Spikes into the Hat here, that could be bad. Typically, does that one-shot though? I don't think that one-shot. So I think I'm okay to fake out the Golurk and just Trick Room here, like the plan originally was. He may Iron Head or even max Steel Spike into the Hat here, and that could be a problem. But, oh, hey, buddy. I don't know for sure that one, that it will be, or two, that he won't just go for a bulk up or something here. So yeah, no max, that's good. Fake out, goes into the Golurk, that's a ton of damage. And the Corviknight just goes for Hone Claws. Okay. So, interesting. And Trick Room goes up, so perfect. This is my dog in frame. So I'm going to go ahead and just Last Resort into the Golurk. Max and Max Flare into the Corviknight here. That should just be a KO into the Corviknight. And as much as Fake Out did into the Golurk, it could potentially just be a double KO. Let's see. He could max the Corviknight here, but I think even if he does, the Max Flare probably still KOs. I do have Life Orb, max special attack, quiet nature, so should be doing maximum damage here. So we max the Hat. I love that Arcanine shirt. I wish I could actually get my hands on one. So Trick Room up. This is a min speed Hat. It should be the fastest thing on the field with Trick Room up. Golurk's pretty slow, but I think, yeah, Hat's still slower. Max Flare into the Corv, and that's just a KO. Yep, I kind of thought it would be. And the sun goes up. That doesn't matter a whole lot. If I flare again here in a minute, it might. Shadow Punch comes out next. That's a ton of damage. Wow. Maybe I slept on Golurk a little bit. But that's just a KO from Last Resort. Kangaskhan is so strong. Oh my gosh. So happy to have him on this team. So happy to have him on this team. So now, Sun being up helps against Blastoise. Oh gosh, and just Como. Okay. Yeah, even if he protects or max the Como here, Smite should just KO. I mean, it should just be a one-shot KO regardless of what he does. Maxes, unless, I mean, really the only thing you can do here to keep it from being KO'd is Max Guard. And I don't know that the Blastoise can KO the hat from this range. If he has Flash Cannon, maybe. But I would kind of be surprised. So, see. So he's maxing. Looks like probably the Blastoise. I mean, that's what would make sense. Yep, G-Max Blastoise. Okay. Last Resort's still going to do a chip into this. And the hat's still the fastest thing on the field. So he's going to have to be trying to attack through Confusion. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a KO. Oh, no, he's Focus Sash. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Huh. Interesting. But that confuses both of them. I guess I should have... I don't know. I don't think I could have anticipated Focus Sash there. It's kind of a rare item to run on Komomo, I think. That's a ton of damage from the Last Resort and the Blastoise, too. Cannonade. That may KO the hat if it goes into the hat. Does. Oh, yeah, that still doesn't KO, though. That's not much damage at all. But he does get the residual set up. See what the Komomo does here. Oh, hits himself in Confusion, KOs. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Because had he close combated or something like that, he probably would have KO'd the Kanga. I am max HP Kanga, but still, yeah. So now, yeah, just Last Resort, and I think Mind Storm here just to increase the damage of Expanding Force. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room. Let's see. No, I think I still have one more. It's my last turn of Dynamax. So yeah, I should still just have WoW. It doesn't matter. That just KOs. Okay. Hat's pretty strong too. Yeah, Hat Kanga is a really, really tough core here. Alright. So that match pretty much went exactly like we wanted it to. We were able to get Trick Room up, then we just swept with the hat. So I'm hoping we can get a little higher Ultra Ball, Master Ball tier before long so we can see some higher ranked opponents here. Power Herb Charizard. Okay. Lumberry with Mirror Armor, Torrent, Mystic Water, Focus Sash. What did he have? He only had Brick Break. Okay. Well, that may or may not have KO'd the Kanga, I guess. So we'll do a couple more here. About to be out of Pokeball 4 here. One more win should put us out of it. Hopefully we find somebody fairly quickly here. Guys, if you like these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of stuff, as well as the Draft League. If not, you know, I'll stick with just doing the Draft League stuff, but I'm going to be doing battles like this and stuff anyway. I figure I might as well put them up. So trying to get the channel off the ground. So let me know what you guys like. Let me know what you guys don't like. Looks like we found another trainer here. So, yeah, my dog's back in frame. Hey, buddy. All right. So, so Conkeldurr, Crawdaunt, Ribombee. So what do I do here? I think Kangaskhan Executor is the lead here. Let's see, buddy. I'm going to bring Hat in the back. And let's do Sirfetch'd this time. Just because I want to bring him, and he's really good into the Greedent, as well as Conkeldurr with Brave Bird into the evolved form of Crawdont. I don't remember his name. Oh, Crawdont is his name. Corphish is the pre-evolved form. That's right. So let's see what he goes with here. Depending on what it is, the plan will probably be to go with Trick Room here. If not, we'll figure it out based off his lead. So Ribombee, Conkeldurr. Okay, so probably speed swap shenanigans here. I think it's counterintuitive for me to Trick Room here. I think if I fake out into the Ribombee, actually, no. Actually, let's go ahead and Trick Room here. Let's fake out into the Conkeldurr, let him speed swap, and we'll get Trick Room up. Yeah. Hopefully he does what I think he does, and speed swaps here. Oh, he's maxing the Conkeldurr right away. Okay. I guess I probably should have seen that coming. Wasn't very smart on my part. So now, kind of gotta hope he doesn't have Flare or Hailstorm, and the chances of him having. Yeah, that was really stupid on my part. Fake out still does a speed swap. That's what I was expecting. So hopefully he, as long as, okay, so Knuckle, perfect. So that'll probably KO the Kanga, which is actually fine here. Yeah. Because now I get to Hat in for free. And Trick Room goes up. Perfect. Okay, so it's Guts Conkeldurr. Good to know. Yeah, so let's bring in the Hat here. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to max right away. I'm going to Mindstorm into the Conkeldurr, because then I can also Expanding Force. Yeah, let's just say Expanding Force into their Ribombee. I don't know if we outspeed the Ribombee here. Under Trick Room after his speed swap, we'll see. Alright, so there goes that max for the Hat. It's a terrifying cry. Okay, so the Hat's fastest thing on the field, no surprise there. Mindstorm into the Conkeldurr, yeah, that's just a KO. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would be or not. Conkeldurr can be super bulky, but not usually on the special side, so... And he kind of, yeah, speed swap kind of shot him in the foot there. I guess he wasn't expecting the Trick Room from the Exeggutor, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, he tried to speed spot back. Fails. Expanding Force. That may KO. It's probably sashed. Yeah, he sashed. That's actually fine, because that only gives him one free switch in instead of two. And I can definitely KO with Expanding Force next turn. Assuming he doesn't carry, I mean, if he's got Bug Buzz or something like that, even Pollen Puff, that may KO the Exeggutor. He's 4x weak to Bug. So there's just the Centiskorch, that's fine. So facing down both of those, it may be smarter for me to... So I'm just going to Mindstorm into Centiskorch here. Do I go for the Expanding Force? The Ribombee is slower than the Exeggutor here, so I think do I get anything else out of the Exeggutor? How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? 3. Okay. So definitely going Mindstorm into the Centiskorch. And then let's just Expanding Force here. and hope he doesn't have. Just hope he doesn't have a bug move on Ribombee. So yeah, that just KOs the Centiskorch. Playing with my dog at the same time here. Yeah, so Dazzling Gleam, perfect. Yeah, so Expanding Force, that'll just pick up the KO. I've really been impressed with Executor. Between playing him earlier and then this time, I mean, he's put in a lot of work already. And then finally the Melodic, okay. So here, I'm just gonna G-Max Smite for the confusion, and I'm just gonna Leaf Storm. So unless he protects here, that's probably just KO. I don't know how much Smite's gonna do, probably 50%ish, a little more than I thought. And then Leaf Storm should just KO. I'm not sure who's faster between Melodic and, yeah, Executor's faster into Trick Room. Oh, and he misses. Bummer. Okay. Leaf Storm's not super accurate. That's, well, he hits himself anyway. It's unfortunate for him. So, RNG both ways right there. So, yeah, now we can let's just double Expanding Force here. Just so, yeah, that should definitely KO. This is the last turn of Trick Room, so he could protect here. No protect, okay. Yeah, so that's just a KO. Alright. Alright, so far both of these first two have gone pretty well exactly the way we want. Basically, you know, set up Trick Room, sweep with the hat. That's pretty much the main mode for this team. So, let's see what else we get. Pokeball 5. I'm not sure how many turns there are Pokeball before you get to Great Ball, honestly. I think you hit Great Ball at 7 and Ultra Ball at 9, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Looking at the team here, I think I can go with the same 4. I think I can just go Kangaskhan, Executor, Hat, and Surfetched. Because I don't think they don't really have any physical attackers besides the Croak, which double Psychic's just, he's going to have a bad time. Dracovish could be good into the Charizard, but that's about it. So yeah, I think this is the 4 to go with again. Just basically hard Trick Room again. So yeah. Let's see what we've got. Toxicroak, Corviknight. Okay. So that's pretty anti-Executor, not gonna lie. Who do I fake out here? He could just max an Airstream, which would KO the Executor for sure. Sludge Bomb from the Croak would probably also KO. So I'm going to fake out into the Corviknight and just Expanding Force here, because that'll definitely KO the Toxicroak in case I get KO'd here. So that keeps the Corviknight from KOing. Drain Punch, that probably does way more than I want it to. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Okay. The Kanga survives. That's really good. Now I can just Expanding Force. And if he's not Sash, that's just a KO. So he has Sash. Okay. So that's good to know. Yep. Okay. Leftovers Corviknight. Interesting. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the Kanga into Surfetched here to preserve Fake Out. And I'm going to just go for Trick Room. If this Corviknight's super bulky, he may not be able to knock out the Executor anyway. We'll see. So there's the Surfetched. Poison Jab. This, yeah, it's going to hurt. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. Oh, the poison's unfortunate, though. But we do eat our berry. We'll see if he doubles into the Executor here. Oh, he just... Oh, okay, so he's a bulky Corviknight. Okay. And then we get Trick Room up. Alright. Oh, perfect. Harvest gets me another Citrus Berry. That's awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay. So what do we do here? Corviknight's super supportive, obviously. So... Let's... Meteors... let's look into knockoff into the Corviknight. Knock off the leftovers here, so he's not getting the healing. And then let's Expanding Force... Actually, no. Let's Sleep Powder into the Corviknight. Light Screen. Yeah, so he's full support. Okay. Sleep Powder goes off. That's perfect. Okay. And then we can knock off his berry. That's a ton of damage. Wow. Poison Jab. That probably... actually doesn't quite KO the Executor, but I'll get KO'd from poison here. Okay. That's actually fine. That way I'm not wasting my Trick Room turns, and I can get... Let's go ahead and just bring in the hat here. Yeah, because then I can just max Flare into the Corviknight. That sets up the Sun. Let's knock off into the Toxicroak, that should KO. And max Flare into the Corviknight. Probably KOs the Corviknight, I don't know. With Light Screen, it may not. Let's see. I can't believe that knockoff did so much damage into the Corviknight with as bulky as Corviknight is, plus having Reflect Up. That's a lot of damage. So, let's see what the hat does here. Does that KO? Not quite. Must be a very specially bulky Corviknight for that not to KO. So let's see. Let's see what he brings in here. I think I've got 1 or 2 more turns of Trick Room here. Let's look and see. 2 more turns of Trick Room left. Okay. So knockoff will KO the Corviknight here. And then I can just let's Smite into the Raichu. That'll set up confusion. And that also covers any switches. I'm guessing the Corviknight went for Protect there. No Sash on the Raichu. Okay. That's because the Sash was on the Croak. That's right. That's right. So yeah, that just KOs the Raichu. The knockoff will just KO the Corviknight here. Man, Surf Edge hits so hard. Really good pickup for me, I think. And in the back, he has Blastoise. Okay. So, because I want to be able to Leaf Blade, I'm going to go ahead and swap into the Kanga here. And then I'm just going to G-Max Smite to set up the confusion. This is the last turn of Trick Room. So, being able to fake out next turn could potentially be really big here. Could just win us the game. So, maxing the Blastoise as I expected. I'm assuming it's probably G-Max Blastoise. Smite. Let's see how much that does to the Blastoise. I'm betting about 30%. Yeah. Does get the confusion up. Let's see. Oh, he just hits himself. That's unfortunate. So that's the end of Trick Room. I don't know the speed on the Blastoise, but I probably just want to last resort here. Oh, I can't last resort until I fake out, huh? Yeah, that's right. So still just fake out here. And let's go ahead and... Yeah, I think... Is it worth resetting Trick Room? I don't know the speed on that Blastoise. Most of my stuff is fairly low though, so... low speed, so... We'll go ahead and reset the Trick Room up. Fake out. It's actually pretty good chip. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, Steel Spike. That may just KO then, the hat. Oh, it doesn't. That's actually huge. Okay. Because that guarantees I get Trick Room back up. That's perfect. Okay. And there goes the light screen. So, yeah. The double up here may just KO. Let's Dazzle. That's fine. Dazzling Gleam. That's a big chunk of damage. Oh, the Blastoise is okay. Cannonade. That'll go into the Kanga, yeah. Oh, doesn't KO though. Really? Wow, Kanga's so bulky. Last Resort just KOs. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, the Sunlight. Yeah, that's why it did so little damage. But I'll get KO'd on both with the residual here, so. We'll come down to my boy Sirfetch'd, which is fine. He was who I was wanting to win this game with anyway, so. Bring back the Sirfetch'd, who is Choice Banded. He's got some speed investment, but I think he should still be slower than the Blastoise here. Blastoise is max ends. I don't think he can do anything to one-hit KO the Sirfetch'd here, but I could definitely be wrong. And I think my Sirfetch'd should still be faster in Trick Room. Unless he's just no speed investment. This makes me wish I had a priority move on Sirfetch'd, but... Oh, nope, he is faster. But I don't think this KOs. No, okay, cool. So as long as, yeah, I did get the drop. So, yep, Leaf Blade will obviously KO there. Perfect. Perfect. And got to get the KO with Sirfetch'd. That's perfect. Just what I wanted. I really want to run a Scarf on my Sirfetch'd, but I'm currently running it on my Dracovish. So we'll do one more here. See if we can tier up again. Yeah, we definitely should with a win. So we'll do one more here and call it a day. Still got plenty of practice I want to do with this team, but I've still got a little while until my match, so I got plenty of time to practice. I'm on vacation this week, so probably we'll have more of these videos going up throughout the week. Trying out different Pokemon that I have on my draft team that I haven't used much. I haven't really used the Dracovish mode of this team at all yet, so would like a chance to get to do that. But all the games so far have just been, you know, really, really good Trick Room games. So haven't had any reason to go with anything else. So I've been really impressed with Hat, and really with Kangaskhan too. Last Resort does a pretty big chunk of damage, more than I had anticipated to most things. So I think that's a really good way to go there. The hat just generally does really good damage and confusions. Really, really annoying to play around, so no trainer could be found. Okay, so let's try one more time. Same team. Hopefully we find somebody this time. Seen a lot of Blastoise and Charizard today. Not sure why those two on a team together. Not great synergy, but we're still in the fairly low level, just low ranks here, so that could be part of it. Hopefully we rank up a little bit here soon. Well, maybe we'll play one more. Really enjoy doing the draft league stuff more than you know, going into stuff blind like this, because you get a little better chance to prepare. I like getting to use some Pokemon you don't typically use, like the stuff I'm using today, Exeggutor. An Hail team, very ice heavy Hail team. Okay. So what do I bring here? Got several physical attackers, so this may actually be an Arcanine game. I'd like to run Arcanine. Let's see, let's put Arcanine in the back. Let's do Kangaskhan Surfetched. And then we'll bring Arcanine and Dracovish in the back. Because Dracovish isn't going to take a ton of damage from most of these things and will deal back super heavy. Most of these guys are a little more specially defensive. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Not going Trick Room this time. May end up hurting us, but that's okay. Let's see what we get here. I'm expecting the Vanillux plus Clefable, probably, but we'll see. Alright, so going up, not even sure, Mav 101X. I like his lead card though. Okay, so Vanillux Frostmoth. That's interesting, okay. So let's... Who do I fake out here? Who's more threatening? I think fake out... So Vanillux is more likely to have Sash. So let's fake out the Vanillux. Don't know that I want to lock into Brave Bird just because... I mean, what other Pokemon does he have? Brave Bird, yeah, it's not going to be good into the rest of his team. Meteor Assault will be, but it's basically Hyper Beam, so... you know what? I'm going to actually max here and max Knuckle into the Vanillux. I'm running Choice Band, so maxing isn't the most optimal, but I think that gives me the option to, you know, survive a couple extra turns, and this should, I mean, this, between the Fake Out and the Max Knuckle, this should KO the Vanillux. And then next turn I can Airstream into the Frostmoth. So Fake Out into the Vanillux, that's a big chunk of damage. And I'm faster than the Frostmoth, that's good information. Yeah, that just destroys the Vanillux. Surfetched it so hard. 135 base attack. It's crazy. So the Vanillux goes down. Okay, just goes for a Blizzard. That's a big chunk of damage. No freeze. That's good. That could have put a real quick end to our day. Freeze is terrifying. I don't have any moves on the Sirfetch'd that can change the weather. That would be convenient, but knowing that we're faster than the Frostmoth, we'll see. He should just, Airstream should just KO. Probably going to be follow me here, though, actually. Well, not fake out. Last Resort. I'm going to Last Resort into the Frostmoth and Airstream into the Frostmoth. If he follows me, that's okay. That just means we KO the Clefable this turn, so I think that's alright. He could protect the Frostmoth here and go for something else with the Clefable, but I don't know that the chances are super great for that. Even if he does protect, Airstream's going to do a ton of damage into the Frostmoth. His physical defense is just not very good. So I don't have anything that hits the Clefable super hard. I can, hit for, follow me. That's kind of what I was expecting. Neutral damage, doubling into the Clefable here should be a KO. Just between, Airstream's going to do a ton of damage on its own here. Yeah, that's not quite a one-shot, but it's super close. Combine that with the Last Resort here, and that should definitely be a KO. Okay, so he's got a berry, so maybe not. Last Resort's still going to be close. Last Resort does a ton of damage. Yeah, that still picks up the KO. Crit? No, just clean KO. Perfect. I'm expecting another Blizzard here. Oh, Quiver Dance. Okay. Okay. With the speed boost from Airstream, though, I was already faster. Now I'm definitely considerably faster. So the Quiver Dance raises his speed, but it shouldn't be enough to outspeed me with the Airstream boost. So the Darmanitan, that's scary. What do I have in the back? I've got the Arcanine. Yeah, so we should be fine here. So I think we're okay to just Last Resort into the dark. Let's double into the Frostmoth again, just to be safe. We've seen Quiver Dance, we've seen Blizzard. Maxing, I'm not sure which one that will be maxing here. With the Quiver Dance boost, it could be the Frostmoth, but the Darmanitan is always scary. So yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Okay. Still faster. Airstream goes into the Frostmoth. I'm a little surprised to be faster than the Darmanitan, honestly. Yeah, so that just one-shots the Frostmoth. And then this is gonna do a chunk to the Darmanitan. Oh my gosh, that's even more than I had anticipated. Wow. Okay. So does that KO the Sirfetch'd? It does not. Okay. Yeah, that's probably just GG right there then. The Kangaskhan. Oh, Zen mode. Interesting. I think I should still be faster after 2 Airstream boosts. So I'm just going to go Last Resort, and I'm just going to go for a Meteor Assault into the Darmanitan. Because at that range, unless he max guards here, Meteor Assault's going to be well overkill, I think. So we'll see. Zen mode Darmanitan. Alright. Not something you see that often. I was expecting Guerrilla Tactics. So Meteor Assault. Yeah, it's just a KO. Alright. Well, that'll wrap it up for today. Appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Trying to get the channel off the ground. If you like these kind of videos, let me know, and I will do more of them in the coming days. And I'll have more Draft League content coming out as we get closer to the weekend. So, once again, guys, thanks for coming out, and as always, take it easy.